We will return to Bo Svensson and Part 2, Walking Tall, after these messages.
Lee Marvin and Clint Eastwood find a cure for gold fever. Paint Your Wagon, an award theater presentation. 10:35 Eastern on the Superstation Sunday morning.
You hear the thunder, thunder.
Poised and precise, swift and confident, the 1989 Grand Prix is guaranteed to please.
Get on your Pontiac!
Just buy a new 1989 Grand Prix, and if for any reason you don't like it, bring it back to your selling dealer within 30 days for full credit toward another new Pontiac. Grand Prix.
We build excitement.
Guaranteed to please.
It's 1961, and the charts are bursting with smash hits.
Keep away from a runaround suit.
This is Time Life Music's rock and roll era.
Because I was tossing and turning.
You get 22 original hits by the original artists.
The lion sleeps tonight. My mama told me you better shop around. Yeah, the name of the dance is the peppermint twist.
Every other month, you'll have the opportunity to audition other great albums from Time Life's rock and roll era.
Will you still love me tomorrow? Stand by me.
To introduce you to the rock and roll era, 1961 is available at the special introductory price of just $9.99 for 2 LPs or double-length cassette, $11.99 for compact disc.
My little runaway.
Only from Time Life Music, the name you can trust.
Call 1-800-354-2900 to order the rock and roll era at this special introductory price. That's 1-800-354-2900. Or send just $9.99 for 2 records or 1 double-length cassette, or $11.99 for 1 compact disc, too. Rock and roll era 1961, Box 1, Orchard Park, New York.
Part 2, Walking Tall, will return. Tomorrow night, the legend lives on. Sheriff Fuzzer is the king of clubs. The final chapter, Walking Tall. 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation tomorrow night.
It's that she always does the crossword puzzle in ink. She asks my advice and never takes it.
Silk Reflections Pantyhose. The silkiest, most inspiring names ever.
She loves my cooking. Don't even get me started on her legs.
Now watch closely, because I'm going to show you right here on TV how it feels to wear new Carefree Panty Shield. It feels like fresh panties all the time. See, Carefree keeps you feeling fresher than other panty shields. It's the only one with 3 layers. And now you can feel this freshness anywhere. Because each one's folded in a little fresh pack. Carefree. Feels like fresh panties all the time.
Tonight, he changed the way football would be played forever. Knute Rockne, All-American, now in color. 10:20 Eastern on the Superstation tonight. Saturday night, driven by duty, honor, and love of country. The toughest fighting force in the world. It's the Duke versus Charlie. John Wayne in the Green Berets. 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Saturday night. We'll return after these messages.
Bring on the city, bring on the night.
From air dam to tailpipe, from the ground up and the cockpit out, the 89 Grand Prix is guaranteed to excite. Take 30 days after you buy your new 89 Grand Prix to make sure it's the ride of your life. If it isn't, bring it back. Your selling dealer will give you full credit toward another new Pontiac. Grand Prix.
We build excitement.
Guaranteed.
I have the worst cold I ever had in my whole life. I sneezed so much I think my nose is broke. I coughed so loud I woke up rotting.
For all these symptoms, there's PediaCare. Unlike medicines adults can take, PediaCare is made especially for a child's cold, or a child's cold with a cough. and it's measured precisely for your child's age and weight.
My cold one, bye-bye. I finally stopped sneezing.
A child's cold needs special care. PediaCare.
Liquid bleach. Brightly colored clothes.
Spill it, splatter it, it doesn't matter, it's Liquid-Plumr too. Keeps color pretty and white's bright too. Liquid-Plumr too.
It was a hot, steamy night. Drains were clogged all over town.
Three tough guys plumbing.
For clogs at their worst.
It is for you.
Liquid-Plumr is the plumber to call first. To clear out tough clogs, call Liquid-Plumr first.
Over 28 million adults get athlete's foot.
I'm Jim Byrne. I had athlete's foot until I used NP27. It has an ingredient recommended by doctors.
Look, NP27 stops the burning, itching of athlete's foot fast.
NP27. Nothing's a better cure for athlete's foot.
When Sportscreme, when arms are sore, when legs ache, when muscles hurt. Why Sportscreme? Massaging Sportscreme in brings fast pain relief. No medicine-y smell, no greasy stains. Why Sportscreme? Because it works.
Tonight, he changed the way football would be played forever. Knute Rockne, All-American, now in color. 10:20 Eastern on the Superstation tonight. Part 2, Walking Tall, will return. Tomorrow night, the legend lives on. Sheriff Fuzzer is the king of clubs. The final chapter, Walking Tall. 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation tomorrow night.
Florida quality orange juice. It wakes you up, and it tastes like a dream.
Orange juice, there's nothing like it in the world.
100% pure Florida quality. Liquid bleach. Brightly colored clothes.
Spill it, splatter it, it doesn't matter, it's Liquid-Plumr too. Keeps color pretty and white's bright too. Liquid-Plumr too.
We're real busy, lots of work. We're busy, busy, busy. We're real busy. Three busy guys plumbing.
For clogs at their worst.
It's for you.
Liquid-Plumr is the plumber to call first.
Stay informed. Turn to CNN. She battles critics while working to keep the legend of John Lennon alive. Imagine. Yoko Ono takes your phone calls tomorrow night. Larry King live at 9 Eastern on CNN.
Lee Marvin and Clint Eastwood find a cure for gold fever. Paint Your Wagon, an award theater presentation. 10:35 Eastern on the Superstation Sunday morning.
We will return to Part 2, Walking Tall, after these messages.
I'm over to get the stop, officer. You're under arrest.
Check out the weekday funnies on Superstation TBS. Bad guys beware of crime buster Barney Fife. Seen only on the Andy Griffith Show. What a way to make a living.
Fear not, we're safe.
These ladies are working 9 to 5. Then, work out with those junkyard jocks on Sanford and Son. The weekday funnies only on Superstation TBS.
We quit smoking.
We quit smoking.
Well, I'm not smoking. And I didn't think anybody could do that.
15,000 cigarettes a year times 35 years.
So I've been smoking for 45 years. It's the easiest thing in the world to quit. I've done it 1,000 times.
Cigarrest helps you break the nicotine addiction, and it works in as little as 7 days.
I smoked 43 years. I quit just like that.
I thought I was just going to go nuts wanting a cigarette. I never did. I was just wonderful.
5 packs a day for a while. I'm doing great now.
She bought it and said, try it, and I reluctantly, half-heartedly tried it. But it was so easy that just breezed through it.
Didn't have the urge to eat anymore.
Matter of fact, I lost about 2 pounds.
No way did I want to gain weight, and I was.
When they offered that money-back guarantee, I thought I just have to try it.
No matter how much you smoke, no matter how long you've been smoking, with Cigarrest, you'll quit or your money back. Guaranteed. All for hundreds of dollars less than other major programs.
On the other programs, I guess I spent around $2,500 to $3,000.
When you think of the price, it's just amazing.
Think of what you can do with $1,000.
Well, I figured it up at 25 cents a pack, and I could have bought 2 of the homes that I live in now.
And without smoking, we've got a few more years to go together.
Tell them to do what I did. Just order it.
I'd say pick up that phone like I did and call the toll-free number.
Order your Cigarrest now. Call 1-800-872-9800. With the Cigarrest program, you're guaranteed to stop smoking in as little as 7 days without withdrawal, without gaining weight, and without spending hundreds of dollars. To save COD fees, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-872-9800 or send $19.95 plus $4 postage and handling to Cigarrest. Box 4444, Carlsbad, California, 92008. Or call toll-free 1-800-872-9800 now.
Tonight, he changed the way football would be played forever. Knute Rockne, All-American, now in color. 10:20 Eastern on the Superstation tonight. Part 2, Walking Tall, will return. Tomorrow night, the legend lives on. Sheriff Fusser is the king of clubs. The final chapter, Walking Tall. 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation tomorrow night.
The greatness of America is displayed in our constitutional right to bear arms, a rich heritage and tradition that spans generations. And preserving all of this is the NRA, the National Rifle Association. You can become a part of this great heritage simply by calling now 1-800-237-7900. For just $20, you will receive the privileges and benefits of NRA membership, including 12 exciting issues of the American Rifleman or American Hunter magazine, $600 gun theft insurance, $10,000 accidental death and dismemberment insurance, your official NRA membership card and window decal, plus NRA's gold-braided insignia shooter's cap. And if you call right now, you will also receive NRA's Sportsman's Premium Pack, loaded with valuable discounts and rebates from the world's leading manufacturers of hunting, shooting, and sporting equipment. Call 1-800-237-7900. Preserve your heritage of freedoms. Join the National Rifle Association.
Check out the weekday funnies on Superstation TBS. These ghouls just want to have fun. Get scared silly with the Munsters. Meet a man with definite charms.
Look, don't get any ideas.
Schneider's taking life one day at a time. Then, let's all hear it for Laverne and Shirley. The weekday funnies only on Superstation TBS.
We will return to Part 2, Walking Tall, after these messages.
27 years old, and his company was just purchased for $10 million. 34, and she was just made vice president of a well-known bank. 45, and sailing the Pacific for a year. You may wonder how these people do it, but they're just like you and me, sharing the same desire for success. And while there's no one formula for success, there is one magazine that contains information leading you there. Information for the one-man operation to the multi-million-dollar corporation, which in this case happens to be run by this 43-year-old. Fortune cuts through the clutter of news with articles helping you improve your portfolio, your career, your lifestyle, your future. And whether you're working your way to the top or are already there, Fortune keeps you ahead with celebrated issues like the famous Fortune 500, the classic business roster of today's most successful companies, and the Investor's Guide with top picks from some of the sharpest minds on Wall Street. That's information you can profit from, especially if you make your own investment decisions. As a bonus with your paid subscription is the Investor's Guide and this free Fortune Facts with Solar Calculator. It's a business calendar, a work planner, a personal directory, which is being used by this 47-year-old who runs one of America's most successful medical companies. So call 1-800-289-5151 and get 17 issues of Fortune at almost 50% savings off the cover price, payable in 3 installments of just $9.97 each. That's what this 28-year-old international financier would call a great business deal. Included with your paid subscription is this free Fortune Facts, the Investor's Guide, the Fortune 500 issue, plus something even highly successful people can't turn away from. Almost 50% savings off the cover price. So call 1-800-289-5151.
What's that number?
1-800-289-5151.
My dandruff shampoo is good.
Maybe you should try something else. My dandruff shampoo really works.
Maybe you should try something else, like Selsun Blue. Doctors and pharmacists recommend Selsun Blue more than all other leading brands combined. What that means to you is no leading brand gets rid of dandruff better than Selsun Blue. It's #1.
And all Selsun Blue formulas, including extra conditioning and extra medicated, have the ingredient recommended most by doctors.
I have a cold and I don't want to talk about it.
For a child's cold, or a child's cold with a cough,
There's PediaCare.
I feel much better.
A child's cold needs special care. PediaCare.
What's that? Something new? Serious stuff. Johnson's baby lotion with baby powder. It has baby powder in it? It's silky. Very serious stuff.
New Johnson's baby lotion with baby powder.
Friday, the explosive conclusion of the Walking Tall legend. Final chapter, Walking Tall. 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Friday night.
As you watch, he's actually fixing one of the biggest problems facing today's engines, clogged fuel injectors. He's fixing it with Mobile Super Unleaded Gasoline. Its advanced detergent formula can unclog fuel injectors and give your car a new injection of power. Drive your engine clean with Mobile Super Unleaded. High octane with a plus.
When 100 nursery school kids were exposed to spinal meningitis, 2 pharmacists from Eckerd Drugs worked overtime against time itself. Mixing enough antibiotic, dose by dose, for each and every child. And through their dedication and concern, they stopped an epidemic before it started. To an Eckerd pharmacist, nothing's more important than your health.
That's what a kitchen can smell like. Tomatoes, oregano, basil, garlic, perfume. Carol, you let her wear perfume at her age.
Grandma, it's not me. It's these things they stick in the magazine.